So, I'm about to braid my hair. And they probably gonna be little, extra small. Because I've been trying to do this for about a year now. And I'm gonna go ahead and knock it out. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but we gonna get there. Y'all, come along with me. Here's the materials. The big comb is just there for support. But I'm gonna be using mostly the rat tail comb and then this comb like for parting. And of course, step one, yeah, girl. We gotta get my nails clipped because when you have stuff like this, I don't know why it won't focus, but there's a hangnail. And that's gonna catch my hair and break it off. So, you know, we gotta file it down. Then I got some claw clips, some edge control. I won't be using too much of that. And then just like some hair cream. I got my little braid and hair rack that I'm gonna load up in a second. So, I used this color. It's like 3 colors in one. 427 and 213. But I already blended them. And I added a little bit of gray in there because I didn't want it to be so yellow. So once I wrap that up, I'll show y'all what it looks like. This is nasty. This is 1 pack of hair. Or not 1 pack, but 1 bundle of hair. I'm gonna rinse it out with some water and let it dry. So this is how I rack my hair when I'm doing individuals. I skip one because I don't want it to get tangled up as I go and snag on each other. So I'll just do 1 pack at a time and skip one. So this is what it looks like blended, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and blend it out a little bit more. And then I almost forgot to say that I do have a 3-way mirror that is absolutely necessary for the bag. So I'm gonna blend this some more because I don't like that right there. But I'm gonna blend it up some more and then I'm gonna load it on my rack. And then we're gonna get started. Okay, so this is where the support come in at because, yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my blow dryer and I'm gonna hit it with the blow dryer so I can comb through this a little bit better so I can, start to part it. So I parted my hair in 4 sections so far using my handy dandy 3-way mirrors. So now I'm gonna go and I'm gonna separate the back 2 into 2, and then I'm gonna separate these 2 into 2. So I got 4 sections so far, and I tried to record but apparently I didn't hit record, so that's what I got so far. Alright, change of plans. I'm not going to pre-part my entire front of my hair. I'm only going to do the top. So what I've done is I pre-parted 3 braids to the left of my middle part and 3 parts to the right of my middle part. And then all of this, I'm not going to be too worried about like super straight parts because most of the time they're not seen anyway. So I'm just braiding these out the way. So I got this 3 and that 3, and as long as they're even, then I'll have the same. I mean, that's not twisted very good, but I have the same thickness on each side. So, and then, I mean, we can clean it up once we get there, but right now we're just gonna put that out the way. And now I got this side, so I'm just gonna part and then start braiding, and then I'm gonna part again and start braiding, even though I've already kind of parted those out. But if it gets a little weird up here, I'm just gonna make it work until we get to those. And same side over here, I'll part it out, and then once I get up to here, I'm just gonna make it work until we get up there. Braid 1 going in. This is real time. So I'm gonna do like, I think I'm gonna do, I haven't decided if I'm gonna do traditional all over, but I like to do my edges in normal braids, not knotless, because my edges, you know, they're a little thin, and it's more secure with the traditional braids on the edges. So I might I don't know if I'm gonna do traditional all over or mostly knotless, and then like my edges traditional, but we'll see. And I do braid all the way to the end because I think it looks better. So braid 1 in. All right, so I'm gonna try to do this, and I'm gonna get hopefully one up close. But I just put a little bit of the gel on there, and I'm gonna put some of this moisturizer on my hair because it's dry. All right, and then I'm gonna take a piece of my hair off my rack. It feels a little thicker than what I wanted, so I'm gonna just take away what I don't need and then just put it at the top of the rack. Put it at the top of the rack, and then what I normally do is, what is going on here? All right. What I normally do is take the hair, split it in, I want to say halves. It'll be like one is 2/3 and one is, you know, a little less. And then I'll flip it over. So you got that. And then I'll just like, usually what I do is I grab and split it in half, but I don't like part it and split it in half. I just split it with my fingers. But then I'll grab the top half, braid once, and then I'll grab the bottom half and then braid, and that's how it actually becomes tight on the scalp. So I'm gonna take it and then I'm gonna grab half of the braid and then I braided it, and then now I'm coming under and then I'm grabbing the rest of it. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and start braiding down. And then once I get to a comfortable spot, then I'll adjust my grip and then flip it over. And then I just start braiding on down. And I'm not gonna add any hair to these. Like, they're long enough for my liking, but if I wanted them longer, I would just feed in another piece of hair. But again, they're perfect for my little 5'2" frame. So we not doing no styling braids today. So I'm gonna go ahead and pretty much knock out hopefully all of this, and then I'll come back. All right, so I started on this braid and you can see like it's small. And my hair is kind of thick in here, so I'm not gonna add hair necessarily for length. I'm just gonna add it so that it's the same thickness all the way down. So what I did was I took a piece of hair and then I cut it in half because I'm not trying to add length. So I'm gonna take a little piece of that and feed it in. When I get past my hair. So, all right, I'm coming near the end of my hair. So I'm gonna take the little piece, and you see it's not adding length. It's just adding thickness to it. And I'm gonna braid this one all the way down so you can see what I'm talking about. All right. So here's the braid. That's the piece I added. And then it stops right there. All right, so I have completed this side. It's about 2 hours to do, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. This is gonna take about 14 hours. Okay, so now I'm gonna put some oil in my scalp because why not? We gonna massage it in, put a little oil sheen on there. Then I'm gonna take my blow dryer and I'm gonna dry those ends up, so I won't be dripping wet. So I'm just making sure it's on, I think, low. So this was 2 days later. I had it in a loose braid, so the ends are not as straight, but still cute. Thank you all for watching, and until next time.